Okay, welcome back to White Tiger Kenpo Karate Orange Belt. This is lesson 13. In this lesson we're going to learn leg pull and wrist downturn. So let's bow in and get started. Okay, leg pull. This is for a bear hug from behind. It's a high bear hug so your lower arms are free. So what we're going to do here is you're going to take your right foot and you're going to step back to probably about 5:30 because you want to get in behind your opponent just a bit, and you want to sit and lock out that leg. Okay, so you want to just kind of sit on his knee there. So what we're going to do is we're going to step back and hammer fist the groin, and at the same time we want your right hand in check, and you want to sit down right above his knee, and that'll lock out that knee. Then from there, while you keep that pressure on that knee, you're going to bend down, grab his leg, and pull forward. Don't pull up. Pull it forward. He'll fall. Left back kick between the legs into the groin. And that's called leg pull. Okay, again, high bear hug. Arms free, this part down. You're going to step back to 5:30 with your right. Left hammer fist to the groin, right hand in check. Sitting down and putting pressure on their right leg. That'll lock that leg out, and what will happen is it'll kind of put them off balance just a bit because they're going to be going backwards. So you got to make sure you really sit down on that leg. Then you're going to grab from the ankle right behind the, right on that tendon there, and push forward, and at the same time lift up, and then back kick to the groin. Okay, from here, step back with your right to 5:30. Right hand in check, left hammer fist. Sit down on that leg, grab the ankle, slide forward and lift, back kick right to the groin as they go down. Okay, again, step back, strike, grab, lift, back kick. Okay? It's a real simple technique, and it's pretty effective too. Main thing is to get this to work is you have to lock that leg out and get them off balance. So we're going to take our right foot, sit down on that knee, right on top of that knee, because you want that leg locked out, and you want to hammer fist the groin, because that'll put all that weight on one side. And then that'll make it easy to lift and kick. Okay, again, right, 5:30. Left hammer fist to the groin as you sit down on the knee, grab the ankle, lift up, left back kick to the groin. Okay, and that's called leg pull. Now your next technique is called wrist downturn. This is for a thrusty knife. Now at first just start off with the knife coming at you, then after you get better at it, try adding slashes in different angles, and then add a thrust into it at some point so you get kind of more of a unpredictable pattern to work with. Now from here, we're going to come in and we're going to check the elbow as we check the right hand. So the knife is coming in, we want to get it out of the point of contact, and we want to catch it right as it's coming back. Then when this hand's going to check, and then we're just going to kind of follow it just a bit as we grab the top of the hand, and then we're going to bring it straight up. Okay, so the hand is like this. It's in this position. Now you got the hand wrapped around the fingers, and what you're going to do is you're going to step right forward as you push down on the arm. That'll drop them to the ground. Then you're going to pivot on your left foot so you're facing now 3 o'clock, and you're going to drop down onto their bicep. That'll release the hand and the knife, pull it out, place the knife against their throat, or toss it. It's better to hang on to it so you can't be used later if something goes wrong. So from here, check. Grab the top of the hand. Then from here, you're going to come in and step down, pivot, drop to your left knee onto their bicep, and take the knife out and place it against their throat. So again, so the knife's coming in like this. So we're going to come in and we're going to grab. Then as we step forward right, We're going to rotate that knife now so the blade is now pointed this way, and we're going to push it right down to our belt. So you're going to take this and just push that right down. If you do it on your own hand, this is kind of like an inverted gooseneck. You can feel that wrist pressure. So if you do that just right and with enough smooth fluid motion going down right to your triangulation point, they're going to drop to their knees. Then as you push down, you're going to pivot, drop your knee right on their bicep. The knife will come out and place it against their throat. Okay, again, check, grab, step right to 12, pivot, now you're facing 3 o'clock, drop your knee down on the bicep, take the knife out, and place it against their throat. Okay, from here, check, grab, bring the knife up, so now that the blade is pointed this way, their palm is pointed towards them, and you're going to push down. At the same time, you're going to step forward right, so that'll push them off balance, that'll bring them down to the ground. Then you're going to pivot, drop your right knee right on top of the bicep where the hand is. The knife will come loose, place it against the throat, and then you're done with the technique. Okay, again, let's go through these again. These are, you've had a really heavy front end of this belt, a lot of variations, A, B, C, D, E, and luckily enough at the back end of this belt, there's very few variations. It's just one technique, zero, mostly no variations, so it kind of gives you a break from all that, which makes it a little easier to learn these. So let's review one more time. We have leg pull, bear hug from behind. You're going to step and sit and just drop your body weight, okay? That's important. You got to sit and drop that body weight. At the same time, we always want to loosen them up, so we're going to strike the groin, and our left hand's going to be in check, so that if we need to, we can grab or do some other control, or if something goes wrong, we can change the technique. So from here, then you're going to, once you sit down, you got that leg locked out, you're going to grab the foot, slide it forward and up, and back kick right to the groin. Again, from this angle, step back, hammer fist in check, sit down on that knee, grab, slide forward and up, and back kick to the groin. Then you have, sorry about that, wrist down turn. And as the knife comes thrusting in, we want to first make sure we get out of point of contact. And with the thrust, you know there's an in and then there's a back. So we want to catch this as it's coming in, and then as they're pulling back, if you want the exact timing on this, is when you're stepping in and doing this part. So they're kind of helping with the technique. You're going to come in and check it and step back with them as they pull the hand back. Bring that wrist right down to your belt, keeping that arm straight up and down, and just push down on that wrist. Right down to your belt, or what's called a triangulation point. Then you're going to pivot, drop your left foot down onto their bicep. That hand is going to let that knife loose, take it out, and place it against their throat. And that's wrist down turn. So now you know leg pull and wrist down turn. Only a couple more techniques, so you only got like 4 techniques left and you're done with the orange belt. So make sure you're continuously practicing. Next lesson we'll do your next 2 techniques, plus we're going to review short 1. So make sure you've been practicing that. And then we're going to be almost done. So keep moving forward. You guys are doing great, and hang in there, and we'll see you in your next lesson.